Okay, so 2017 is here, and I had to think about what my life was about. Oh, actually, I've been thinking about it for a while. And usually, 2017, we review our past, and then we decide, well, let's see, is there anything I can do differently? What would I want to change for 2017? What would I change? What would I have changed or happened differently for 2016? I hope those questions have come across your mind. Don't be just a sailboat in the wind being pushed left and right. I know there's only a limit to what we're capable of. Like there's only a certain amount of control we have over our lives, and the rest of it is we don't know, right? I know for 2017 I really would like to lose some weight. I'm not comfortable, and I'll just be flat out I'll just flat out say it. I am seriously overweight. When I ride that motorcycle, I'm not comfortable. I'm not comfortable sitting for long periods because I'm heavier. My gut's not comfortable. I'm just not happy. So I do know that's one thing I want to change. Now, a lot of folks, have been battling the bulge for decades. And me too, but really, I need to make some changes. So one of the changes that one of my friends did is, she says what people do is they do food prepping, and weightlifters do this. What they do is they'll prep the food for like the next several days. They'll spend like their Sunday or their day off cooking or shopping and cooking, and they'll prepare meals into this, the proper portions. They'll weigh the meat, they'll figure out how much rice or how much vegetables they have, and they'll figure out their carb intake and calorie intake and all that stuff, right? And what they'll do is they'll portion it accordingly. Like they'll make it for the whole week. Some people make it for 2 days, 3 days. But the thing you're supposed to do is you make the portion that you want to eat. That way you don't overeat. So, one chicken thigh and maybe a scoop of rice, or a couple slices of bread with lentils or vegetables, and maybe something like a cookie or something, and that's it. That's the portion. If you're still hungry, that's it. You can modify it by let's say you take in an apple. An apple has a lot of fiber. It'll make you full, but it won't add that many calories. So there's that, right? And then you're not supposed to deviate by adding extra meals or eating more. Like after that, go pound some ice cream, because you're hungry. So you're supposed to go with this fixed diet. So anyways, I just visited my friend, and the thing is, when you make portions, you cook and make portions, it's actually a lot easier, because what you're really doing is it's like cooking for like 3 people if you cook for 3 days, right? It's harder to cook for one person, if you just cook for yourself, because the portions are small but the work is the same. So she invited me to try this method, and because the cooking effort was the same. So I just went shopping and dished out half the cost for the groceries, and she's gonna do the work. She's gonna do it anyways. So okay, I'm in. I jumped on board. We'll see how that works. So if you're gonna make changes, you gotta really have actionable items. Like to say that you want to lose weight, and in your next meal you remind yourself not to eat so much. Yeah, that's kind of one way to do it, but it oftentimes that doesn't work. You splurge, or let's say you go out and you party it up, and like during the holidays, that's just the hardest thing, like Thanksgiving and Christmas. You go over to your in-laws or your family get-togethers, and man, you just pound that turkey. it just goes overboard. So anyways, actionable item. Okay, that's one. Second thing I want to do is unload all the crap that I've accumulated. And you know, America is one of those countries that has so much crap. Like, you know, we have like 10 different bedspreads, 3 different comforters. We got to have at least one, or at least 2, because while you're doing the laundry on one, you got to have the other one. Just stuff like that. So I'm trying to make an effort to get rid of it. Now, I'm one of those guys that likes to keep everything and use it until it wears out. I don't like to throw it away because I feel really bad about it. In fact, I'll feel really guilty about it. And so what I think, what I've had to do was I had to modify that. I guess you could call it a sub-action. Not just get rid of crap, but create a smaller action that's actually doable. So the actual doability is visit the trash every day, like the trash outside, and take something out. And then you can make something, another sub action below that. You can break it down and say, okay, I'm gonna take at least one thing out every day and throw it away. And I'm gonna give myself a maximum of 3 passes. So one of my problems is I go into my room or go into my closet and I see something like, oh man, I haven't seen this since I was in high school, and oh yeah, that was a time when, you know, like, oh yeah, we went to the park, and man, this thing really means a lot to me. And well, it's kind of useless, but oh shoot, this baseball, I'm just gonna keep it. So, you know, yeah, I mean, there's some things that are really important that you keep that means a lot. Like for example, my grandmother gave me a handkerchief. Like, I never use handkerchiefs, but it's something that she gifted to me, so I'm gonna keep it. But it's one of the very, very few things I got from her, like physical gifts. Like small gifts. Like, she's given me big things before, but it's one of the small things that I have of hers. So anyways, next thing would be like, so okay, so I can pass on it, and then you can make up sub rules, like once you pick it up, you need to put it away and make a home for it. Don't just leave it outside. So like my desk has a lot of crap. Sometimes I'll pick it up, I'll look at the papers, and then or whatever it is, and then I'll put it back down, and then I'll pick it up again, like, hey, what is this thing? And I forget it. Oh yeah, that's what it is. It's a bill from whatever I need. It's important paper or a document. I'll make a sub action, like make a rule, like handle it once, don't handle it twice. If you handle it twice, that means you got to throw it away. It's not important enough to put away. So or your habit has made it not important enough. But anyways, I hope that helps, guys. That's my two big things. I got another one, but let me make